We know I went to the Mario Brothers movie the other night at a midnight screening, and a midnight screening for a kids film, packed. Theater beside me, packed. Parking lot, packed. And there was some stuff coming out about Mario Brothers coming into it. That Star Fox was going to make an appearance, and there became a very popular theory out there that they were building up now to a Smash Brothers movie. I mean, it was a foregone conclusion that any day now, we're going to get a Smash Brothers movie announcement. Well, sorry, it looks like that's not going to happen. This coming to us from Polygon, who writes, the Super Mario animated universe is growing, just don't expect a Smash Brothers movie anytime soon. They go on to write the following. During a recent conversation with veteran Nintendo designer and Mario creator Miyamoto and Illumination CEO Chris, I always mispronounce his name, Meledandri, the executives told Polygon that they're always focused on the project at hand. In other words, they're not trying to build their own cinematic universe. He goes, I don't think you'll have a situation where all Nintendo characters will be joining together in one film, Miyamoto told Polygon. Our process is actually very different from that, Meledandri added. It's much more geared towards conversation about what would be fun with a certain scene in a movie. So these ideas come up based on, wouldn't it be fun if Pikmin appeared here? Wouldn't that be fun? If we agree that it's a fun idea, then we look at Miyamoto-san just to make his own judgment about whether or not it feels right for him to do. All right. We're going to talk about Mario and the success. Despite the fact that I didn't like the film nearly as much as I liked the first one. I didn't think this particular one is very good, but it's going to be a huge success, and it's already enjoying success. We're going to talk about that just a little bit later. So it's kind of understandable, but the whole idea that they would do a Smash Brothers movie kind of goes back to the conversation, Rob, I remember having with a bunch of my fellow film fans after the wild success of the first Mario Brothers movie, which made over $1.3 billion at the box office, because there was this general consensus that now the floodgates were going to open. Like every Nintendo character is now going to get a movie coming out. And the thing that I suggested at the time, and I think you did too, was the fact that, guys, it's great that Mario is having this success.
Mario.
Woohoo! But Nintendo doesn't have any other Marios. And we would say the closest thing they've got is Zelda, and they are making a live action movie out of that. Something I'm actually very curious to see how that turns out. But the same thing kind of came up with the Smash Bros. It was like, it just doesn't have the same cultural footprint. Now, I'm not saying it couldn't be fun, not at all. But, would that have the same kind of appeal that like Mario has? And I'm just not sure that it would, but I'd be open to the idea myself. I'd be interested in seeing, but it sounds like that's not on their radar. It sounds that can always change 5 years from now. That can change. But it sounds like right now they're simply not looking at doing something like that. Anyway, Rob, you heard these comments right from the top people. Are you surprised to hear them say that? Not surprised? Do you think they might change direction sometime? What do you think?
Well, I mean, it's a lot to ask to take basically the pantheon of characters and put them all into a film. I mean, I think it could be fun if they come up. All they have to do is like they could cast Robert Downey Jr. as Prince Shizor from Shadows of the Empire, because that was an N64 game back in the 90s, and then but I don't think they could have Star Wars crossover. But yeah, I can see that. I mean, they're having enough problems, it seems like, in this new movie. It's full of cameos, and it's got all kinds of the story is not necessarily as tight as it could be. I can't even imagine what a Smash Brothers movie would look like. But I'll tell you something though, John. I kind of want to see it. like I mean, it depends what the action scenes are like, but yeah, I can understand why they would want to stay more
could be
focused.
The Secret Wars of the Nintendo world.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was thinking. It could be
have the Beyonder just pull them all together and the fight.
Yeah. Bowser becomes the Beyonder.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What they found out that Bowser was a Beyonder.
Yeah.
Like the whole time.
Bowser the Bowserian.
Bowser the Bowserian. One of my favorite Saturday Night Live sketches, nobody remembers this one. And I think they only did it like twice. But They used to have this one, I think it was like in the 90s, called Lothar of the Hill People. It was a barbarian one. I don't know why I brought that up.
I remember that.
Do you? It just totally Lothar of the Hill People. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Apparently, there is not a Smash Brothers movie anywhere on the radar. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen someday, but it sounds like that's not in their plans right now. Are you surprised to hear that? Were you one of the many people who kind of thought they were inevitably just building up to that right now? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.